Hey guys, I just wanted to take a minute to give you a quick update. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Um, wasn't the greatest Christmas the Schoenthals have ever had, but it was the best that we could make of it. Um, Unfortunately, both the older kids are pretty sick right now, just colds or flus or cough or whatever it is, and so you can't risk them being in the hospital and being around Emerson or any of the kids, quite frankly. So we kind of weren't able to be together today, but it's okay. Um, just give you a quick update on Emerson. He's been pretty stable since the last update. We have been out of the PICU and out on the normal pediatric floor. He's doing okay. He's having some intolerance with feeding still. The next thing that they're going to be doing for him, when they deem necessary, which probably sooner rather than later in my eyes, but they'll be adding some dobutamine with the milrinone just to try to help the heart function a little better. So I would expect that would be the next thing here before too long. We'll be back in the PICU for that. Doctor did say that the main transplant doctor had mentioned during rounds that he was actually surprised that we had not gotten a phone call yet for a heart transplant, and actually had the chief nurse verify that we were actually indeed listed on the list, and that there hadn't been a mistake. And of course we are, and there had not been any mistakes. But that spurred them to look at the fact that I guess the median wait time was something for our age was something like 175 days plus or minus. And we have exceeded that. Now I think we're at 180 or 185 days or something like that. So statistically speaking, we are past the median wait time, and so theoretically could be any time now, or that we're overdue, I should say. So that's I guess good if you want to look at it that way. He also increased the size of heart that we put in our order for. I think we were looking for a 30 to 50 pound heart, and I think he increased that weight range quite a bit to where I think they want to look at hearts now, even from adolescent kids. So trying to broaden his range of potential donors to try to spur an offer for us. So that's kind of where we're at. We've been in the hospital coming up on 30 days. It's been kind of a grind. My dad was in town for a couple of weeks. That was really great. My mom's in town now, but that's allowed me to really spend a lot of time at the hospital with Sarah and Emerson, so that's been good. A couple of housekeeping things. I'll send out this link to this video to 10, 12 people, and then it kind of gets passed along from there by whoever passes it along to whoever. You feel bad because people ask what's been going on, or they didn't get the last update and whatever else. So if you watch these videos and you enjoy them or want to keep up with it, the best thing to do is to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and it'll email you out whenever I post a new one. And that way we don't have to feel bad for forgetting to send the link to somebody. Is probably the easiest way. Something else, I'm assuming several of you have sent Emerson some gifts along the way here for Christmas or otherwise in the last several weeks. A lot of the Amazon boxes and some of the other stores give no indication who it's from. If there's a gift note, it doesn't sign a name, or there's no indication of who sent it. So not really sure who sent some of these gifts, but we thank you and appreciate it, and don't want anybody to feel slighted they didn't get a thank you note or anything. A couple of books came from Barnes & Noble, so just, if you send something, appreciate it, or just if you want to let us know, it'd be great. Can't say enough about Hopkins, that they have child life specialists that do a wonderful job with kind of making sure the kids, are still kids, do a great job of kind of intervening and interceding for you when you have to do difficult things like change dressings and do IV shots and IV lines and whatever else. That they're there to help and distract the kids and help them through it, and that's been really, really fabulous. Hopkins set up a wonderful little toy shop for parents, free of charge, to go, grab some gifts for their kids. We were able to get some gifts for Emerson, Brent, and Jason. I guess you see all these toy drives and things, and nice to see the other side of that. They even took Emerson up to a little area where he was able to pick out some gifts for his family, and he was very happy and proud of himself to be able to give us some gifts, and they were all wrapped, and that was really great. Hopkins put on a nice lunch spread for all the families that were in the hospital today. It's really been a first-rate experience that way, and can't say enough about what they've done. One more thing, a lot of folks have asked or tried to come visit Sarah and Emerson in the hospital. That's great. We appreciate it. Obviously it goes without saying, but you have to say it. If you're in any way sick, or you have sickness in your house, or you think you have a little bit of a sniffles or whatever, appreciate the thought, but we'd really just rather do our best to stay healthy. He can't get sick. If he gets sick, can't get a transplant. And because of the way he is with his heart, he's had a hard time getting over sickness. So we're trying to keep him away from any kind of sickness at all. And as an extension of that, if you happen to see, Bryn, Jason, myself, Sarah at church or the hockey rink or school or the races or whatever, and you have a cold or a little sniffly or coughing, why don't you give us a nice wave at a distance, and we love you, but we really just, or if we, not trying to be rude, but if you're a little bit, sick and we want to kind of get away from you, no offense given, no offense taken. So, any rate, appreciate all you guys. Hope you guys had a great Christmas, and hopefully one of these days I'll get a video out saying I'm on my way to the hospital for a transplant, and that'll be great. All right, love you. Bye.